Wow, I'm so excited doing this at this time and at this season. Yes, I believe a lot of persons are earnestly, in need of a math therapy. Yes, a math therapy. If you're a student, if you're a pupil, if you're a parent, come on, let's do this. You guys will enjoy it. Yeah, if you love math and you just want to learn one or two, so join me on this journey. Yes, and make sure you click on the subscription notification, the notification bell, the subscription button, the notification bell, comment, share, like, and always look out for our videos. Yes, we'll be coming up with a lot of videos, a lot of math videos, in this time and in this season. Okay, let's jump right in. Rhemabotics presents math therapy, part one, solution to basic math problems. So I'll be jumping right in, to some of the past questions I have, and maybe you want to write an entrance exam and you just want to go through some, few problem solving. Let me put it that way. And you want to learn some math skills, math tricks, and yes, you just want to learn how to solve problems. Come on, this is where you should be. Let's do this. Okay, so the first on my list, number one. So let's take the question quickly. So express three over eight as a decimal figure. Okay, so I'll do my best, to solve at least 5 problems in this video. So I'll be solving lots of problems. So look out for the next video and the next and the next. Yes, so let's see what we can do in this particular video, how far we can go. I am trusting God to solve at least 5 problems. Yeah, so before we do this, let's just pray. Father, we thank you for this class and we invite you to be present with us. Teach us by yourself. In your wisdom, help us. Open our eyes to some secrets in mathematics. Help us to acquire some skills, problem solving skills. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so straight up, I'll be solving this problem. Express 3 over 8 as a decimal figure. So let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. So let's look at the solution. Okay. Okay, so 3 over 8 is a fraction actually, and don't forget this is a proper fraction because the numerator, which is this, is less than the denominator. Yeah, so it's proper. It's a proper fraction. So the denominator, we try to divide the numerator, and it looks impossible. So ordinarily we can say it cannot go. So whenever it cannot go in math, you feel it cannot go, just use 0 to represent it. That's how we do it, and put a decimal point. Now when you put a decimal point, don't throw away this value. Don't throw it away because you've not used it. So it will still be your numerator. That's the value at the top. So put a 0 behind it and divide it by 8. That's by the denominator, which is the number at the bottom. So still 0 point. Then I'll ask myself, 8 goes into 30 how many times? Then that will give us 3 times. Don't forget your times table. Yeah, so 8 times 3 is about 24. Yes. So what's the remainder like? Because I'm expected to put the remainder as my new numerator. Yes, so 24. So what's the remainder? 30 minus 24 will give me 6. So don't forget the principle. Put 0 behind it and continue dividing. Yes, continue dividing. Okay, don't stop. So I'll continue dividing. So that will be 0.3. Okay, what is 60 divided by 8? 60 divided by 8 is 7. Okay, because 7 times 8 is 56. So 60 minus 56 is 4. That's our remainder. Don't forget to put your 0 after the remainder. So finally, we should get our final answer, which is 0.37. So what is 40 divided by 8? 5. Okay, yes, that's our final answer. So that's the decimal expression of the fraction 3/8. So we're going to move straight up to the next question, number 2. So if you have issues with it, you can, maybe you didn't follow up or something, yes, I'll advise you do all you can to rewind, fast forward and all that, rewind, pause, play and all that, so that you can follow through. Number 2. So we are going to the next question, and it looks like this. Just hold on, because I need to write it. T over 7. Hope you guys are having a good time learning. Yes, mathematics is fun. Yes, it's interesting. Brain tasking. Trust me, you'll love this. Okay, so they are asking us, what is this? So there's a comma here, and they are asking us to find T. Yes, they're asking us to find T. So let's do that quickly. So one thing I recommend is immediately just cross multiply. Don't waste time. Cross multiply. That's what I recommend. And you get 56 times T because these are two fractions separated by an equality sign. Yes, so this is how you do it. I'll try my best to be as fast as possible, but also make it simple for you to understand, clear for you to understand, which is very important. So if you have a question, you can put it down on the comment section, and if there's a video on math that you want me to do for you guys, make sure you put it down on the comment section. We are going to look at it. Maybe there's a problem you would like me to solve. Put it down in the comment section. Yes, I might just do a video on it. You never can tell. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is to divide both sides by 56. That's what I'm doing. Why? Because I need to get a value for my t, and I don't need all these. Yes, I don't need 56, so it has to go. And that's why I'm dividing. Somebody will be asking, why are you dividing? Because, there's multiplication involved. There's t times 56. There's 56 times t. So 56 times t is the same as t times 56. So what you do is, to eliminate times 56, you have to do divided by 56 to eliminate it. And you have to apply it on both sides. And that's what I just did. Yes. So the next thing I'll do is to divide both 32 and 56 by 8. If I do that, I will get something like this. So 32 divided by 8 is 4. 56 divided by 8 is 7. Then finally, 7 will cancel itself. 1 cancel itself down. That's both the numerator and the denominator. 7 will cancel. And finally, my answer is 4. Beautiful. So if you have any issues, maybe you didn't understand it, just rewind, play, listen carefully to some of the things I said. Trust me, you'll follow through. Yeah. So we are going to move straight to number 3. I told you I have 5 questions for you in today's episode. Yes. So we are going to go straight to number 3. Number 3. Yeah. That's what the next question looks like. Okay. They're asking us to find the value of I'm going to write. There's no need typing again. I'm going to write now the value of 6 times 4 divided by 2 minus 8. Now, in this particular video, in this particular question, we're going to apply the BODMAS principle. Yes, the BODMAS principle. Okay, so we're going to apply BODMAS. And what does it represent? It means bracket of division, multiplication, and subtraction. Okay, but in a more advanced form, the O here is order, not of, order. But for basic mathematics, we can take it as of. Yes. So we are going to apply the BODMAS rule. So the BODMAS rule is telling us to attend to brackets first. After attending to brackets, we should look at of. Anywhere we see times, of, that's in word, OF. Then we attend to division. After division, multiplication. After multiplication, addition. Then finally, subtraction. So let's do that quickly. That means, according to the BODMAS rule, in this particular question, we are going to divide first because we have multiplication we have division, we have subtraction. So we are going to divide first. After dividing, we will now multiply, then we subtract. So let's do that quickly. So 4 divided by 2 is what? So we're going to do 4 divided by 2. Yes. When we are done with that, we are going to multiply it by 6. Then we can now subtract 8 from the answer. So let's do that quickly. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then we multiply by 6. Then we subtract 8. So that won't take our time at all. It will not take our time. So what is 2 times 6? 2 times 6 is 12. And 12 minus 8 is definitely 4. So 4 is the answer. Okay, so as I said, you can replay, pause, take notes and all that. Okay, so these are some questions you'll meet if you're going for an entrance exam, or as a parent you want to help your kids and all that. Please go through these solutions. They will help you, trust me. Yeah, you have a lot to learn in this video and even in more videos that I'll be coming up with. So look out for that. Okay, so we are going to go straight to number 4. Okay, number 4. Maybe I should undo. So let's go to number 4. Okay. Number 4. Okay. 45% of a class. Let's do that quickly. 45% of a class of 40 girls, of 40 are girls. Are girls. 45% of a class of 40 are girls. Full stop. How many girls are in the class? How many girls? Okay, that's how they asked it. Yes, that's how the question is. So with a question mark, how many girls? Okay, let's do that quickly. So we have a class of 40, and in that class of 40, 45% are girls. So the first thing we just do is number of girls, sorry, I'm a bit slow with that, right? Okay, so number of girls will be 45% of 40. But let me say something in this particular question. If you're asked to find number of boys, after finding the number of girls, which you're about to do in this particular question, subtract that value from 40. You will get the number of boys. Yes. So I'm going to show you how to find number of girls. But after finding number of girls, if you're asked to find number of boys, what do you do? Yes. So I'm going to show you what to do on that. Yes, I'm going to show you what to do on that. Wow. Yeah, I had a little break in transmission, but I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Okay, my battery was going down, so I had to charge. So that's so where did we stop? I guess we stopped at number 4. I was about giving you guys the solution. So 45% of a class of 40 are girls. So of in math represents times multiplication. So of 40 what? 40 students, 40 pupils, 40 persons. So let's find 45% of 40. So percent, 45% means 45 over 100. That's what it means. Yes, 45 over 100. Okay, so times 40. So this is kind of a multiplication of fractions, okay, or multiplication of a whole number by a fraction. So 40 means 40 over 1. That's what it means. So let's do a very fast crushing. Let's crush it to the lowest term. Let's do that quickly. 5 cancels 45 9 times. 5 cancels 10 2 times. And 2 cancels itself. 1 cancels for 2. So what you do is to multiply the numbers that are left, and they are all up. So 9 times 2 gives us 18. Okay. So 9 times 2, 18. So the answer is 18 girls. That's the answer. So as I said earlier, if you're asked to find the number of boys in a class of 40, what you do is you subtract 18 from 40, and that will give us 22. So 22 boys, 18 girls. 22 boys, 18 girls. So let's move to the next, which is the final question in this episode. Yes, in this particular lesson. So this will be the last question. So that's number 5. So what does it look like? Write write 0.8 as a ratio in its lowest term. As a ratio in its lowest term. In the lowest term, yes. Okay. Okay, so write 0.8 as a ratio in the lowest term. So that's our final question for today. So let's do that quickly. So what's the solution like? So 0.8 is a decimal. So we are going to transform it to a fraction by moving the decimal point once to the right. Okay? So if I do that, I'll have 8 divided by, now because I moved it once to the right, it will be divided by 10. But for example, let's say 0.08. Okay, 0.08 for example. I just want to show you something, because these are skills you're learning, you're acquiring. So if I'm to convert this to a fraction, I'll move it twice. Okay, I'll move the decimal point twice, and that will give me 8 over 100. Yes, 8 over 100. So if you move twice, 100. If you move once, over 10. If you move 3 times, it will be over 1000. Okay, so I just needed to show you guys that. So let's focus on what we have now, which is 0.8. I already have it in fraction form. So let's crush it to its lowest term. So 2 will be the factor that can divide both 8 and 10, which is the common factor. So 2 divides 8, we'll get 4. And 2 divides 10, we get 5. Okay, so don't forget, anything you're using to divide the numerator, you should also use it to divide the denominator. Okay. In maths, it's compulsory you do that, because that's the principle. You cannot use 2 to divide the numerator and use 3 or 5 to divide the denominator. No. Anything you're using to divide the numerator, make sure you use it to divide the denominator. And that's the end of our lesson for today. I'd like you guys to click on the subscription button, click on the like, click on the notification bell, so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to get it. Like, share, and comment. Thank you so much, and see you next time on Rhemabotics present Math Therapy. Thank you.